In today's video, we are going to discuss about German permanent resident permit. So let us begin the video. If you are working in Germany, then you are likely to aim towards permanent residence permit, maybe even citizenship down the line. Become a German permanent resident and get a settlement permit if you fulfill a set of requirements. Such you can become a German permanent resident after 4 years if you are skilled worker, after 4 years if you are a researcher, after 2 years if you are a skilled worker with a German university degree or vocational degree, after 33 months if you are an EU blue card holder, and if you are an adequate speaker of the German language, you can get the settlement permit after even 21 months. You can get a German permanent resident permit after 3 years if you are self-employed, after 5 years if you are a freelancer, after 3 years if you are the family member of a German national, after 5 years if you are in Germany as an asylum seeker or refugee. The period can be shortened to 3 years if you can speak German language as well as you are able to earn your own earnings or living. Point number 3. German permanent residency requirements. In addition to residency time, to become a permanent resident of Germany, you must fulfill the following requirements as well. You must earn enough to sustain yourself and your family without using public funds. You must have a living space that is large enough to accommodate you and your family members. You must have paid contributions to the statutory pension insurance fund during the time you lived and worked in Germany. During your residence in Germany, you have worked in a position that is concurrent to your qualification or degree. You can speak the German language at least on a B1 level as measured by Common European Framework of References for Languages, that is CEFR. You must pass the Life in Germany test to prove that you have sufficient knowledge about German culture and legal and social order. Point number 4. Benefits of German permanent residence. After getting the permanent resident status in Germany, you will have access to more benefits than you did as a temporary resident. This includes you do not have to apply to renew your resident permit every few years. You will be able to change jobs or start a business even if it is not related to your qualification or degree. You will have access to German social security benefits such as welfare benefits if you lost your job. You can apply for financial aid if you want to study at a German university. You can get a bank loan if you want to purchase real estate in Germany. You can apply for German citizenship after living in Germany uninterruptedly for 8 years in total. Point number 5. How to apply for German permanent residence. You have to apply for permanent residency before your current residence permit expires. The process for applying for a German permanent residence permit is as follows. Number 1. Visit the local German immigration office to make an appointment. This is the same place where you initially got your residence permit from. Point number 2, pick up and complete the application form for permanent residence permit. Point number 3, collect all the required documents as I am going to tell you now. Show up the Auslanderbehorde for your appointment with your documents and the application form. During the appointment, you will also have to enter an interview. If you are applying for a settlement permit as the spouse of a German national, your spouse must accompany you at the time of interview. Point number 5, pay the application fee. You will be informed about the method of payment during the appointment. What are the processing time for German permanent residency? Once you submit your application and documents at the immigration office, it will take about 2 to 3 weeks for them to reach a decision. Question number 7, what is the document will I need for the permanent residency application? When you apply for a German permanent residence permit, you have to submit the following documents: your passport, the completed and signed application form, a recent passport size photograph of 35 mm by 45 mm with a white background, proof of German health insurance. If you are enrolled under statutory health insurance, submit a confirmation document from your provider. If you have a private health insurance, submit the insurance policy and proof you have paid your contributions. Proof of social security contributions. Proof of income and financial stability. Bank statements if you are employed. Tax returns if you are a freelancer or self-employed. Proof of knowledge of the German language. You need a recognized certificate showing a level of B1 language. If you are employed, contract of employment along with salary statements from the last 6 months. Certificate of employment issued by your employer within the last 14 days. Certificate by the German Pension Insurance Institution. If you are a freelancer or a self-employed, your complete audit report and latest tax assessment. The audit has to be completed by a professional such as tax consultant, tax agent or auditor. The notice of pension entitlement if you are a retiree. Proof of having your main residence in Germany. This includes the certificate of registration of address, a lease or rental agreement from your landlord, proof of having a German university degree or vocational certificate if applicable, your marriage certificate if you are married to a German citizen, your professional license if you are considered a highly skilled worker. Next question. How much does a German permanent residence permit cost? The cost of your permanent residence permit depends on the type of permit you have. If you are a skilled worker, the fee is Euro 113. If you are a freelancer or a self-employed, the fee is Euro 124. If you are a highly qualified professional, the fee is 147 euros. If you are a Turkish citizen, the fee is Euro 28.80. So guys, this is all about the German permanent resident permit, and hope this video is useful to you, and do write your questions so that I can research upon it and give you an appropriate answer. Do share this video with those who require the information on German permanent residence permit. Thank you so much.